Hi guys, I'm here with Ivo from SportsArt. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
You having a good time at IHRSA?
Yeah, very happy to be here.
So tell me about SportsArt.
Well, we at SportsArt make equipment that can generate energy from the users. So the energy is being harnessed and fed back into the grid.
So self-powered equipment.
It's a little bit more than self-powered. There is already self-powered equipment in the market.
Yes.
What we do, we connect the self-powered equipment into the electrical grid, and at a ratio of 74%, so every 100 watts that the users generate on the equipment meaning elliptical machines, bikes, spinning bikes, and now a treadmill as well, which I want to show you.
Yes.
They send that energy back into the grid, and that energy is utility grade energy, and it offsets the power consumption in the building.
So it's an eco-friendly...
We call it Eco Powr line.
Eco Powr, I love it.
Eco Powr line, we add a layer of meaningfulness to people breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I love that.
So they break a sweat for a better world.
Yeah.
And nowadays, especially with the millennials, the largest demographic group coming to the fitness industry, they are very much in tune with sustainability.
Right.
So we feel very strong about providing a differentiator to the operators in the industry.
Incredible.
And it's working very well. Actually, very recently, we helped develop the first sustainable spinning studio in the country, as far as I know.
I gotta go there. Where is it?
Sacramento, California.
I'm going. We're going to Sacramento.
Let's go together.
I love that. I'm a cyclist. I teach. I want to see this happen. So you are like leading. You're at the top of innovation in the industry.
We are.
That's incredible.
We really are. It took like about 7 years of research and development to really get there. Initially, the technology was outside, so it was exterior to the equipment.
Right.
I'm talking about inverters, I'm talking about filters, but then we got approved by the UL. So all the equipment that you see here on the floor is a certification that really certifies your equipment to be completely in compliance with any electrical regulations in the country.
Very cool.
Yeah. So then we embedded that technology inside the equipment, and now from outside looking in, you have your beautiful commercial, fully fledged bike, elliptical machine, treadmill as well. So it's very seamless, and for an operator perspective, they plug it in. Yeah. And their members, they can start feeding energy back into the grid.
That's so incredible. Tell me about Watts for Wishes. I see that's one of your hashtags. What does that mean?
Yes. If you can look behind me for a second, we are actually generating energy as users are pedaling on our bikes, are running on our treadmills, and we are measuring the cumulative energy that we generate here at the IHRSA show over 2 days of show. Wow. And we have an agreement with Make-A-Wish, local chapter, and we are matching $1 for every watt that is generated here at the IHRSA show. So with our sweat, we can allow children that are facing hardships, hard times, to make their wish come true. I love it. You're doing so many incredible things here. Are you launching?
Honestly,
just little.
I know, but every bit counts, and I love that. Are you launching any new technology or piece of equipment here at IHRSA this year?
Well, this technology is being on the market in this iteration for about 12 months. So we presented this technology at the IHRSA show last year. This year, what we are introducing is the first Eco Powr treadmill in the fitness industry.
Can we take a look at it?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Obviously, the design is beautiful. I work with a designer that I worked with in the past. He's a designer that is very well known in the fitness industry. And what we wanted to achieve was really essentiality in the product. But even probably more important than the look and feel, which is great per se, is that almost 80% of the materials that made this treadmill are from recycled materials. That is number one. Number two, this is the only treadmill in the fitness industry that can feed energy back into the grid, because the treadmill is motorized.
Right.
and we are working with electromagnetic resistance. So the energy generated by the users while running on the treadmill gets fed back into the grid.
Right.
And this is completely new. There are already a motorized treadmill, self-powered treadmill in the industry, but there is really not a treadmill that can harness the energy and feed it back into the grid.
Yeah,
we are very proud of this. Obviously, you can tell by my passion about this.
Of course, that's wonderful.
And this really completes the line, the Eco Powr line. So
love
now with the treadmill, the Eco Powr line is completed. We have upright bike, recumbent bike, elliptical machine, spinning bike, and finally the treadmill.
It's incredible. Do you see any challenges? Like, what are some challenges that you face in the industry when you're working with all of this innovation?
That is such a good question. I per se, probably the biggest challenge is awareness.
Yeah.
People don't know.
Educating people.
So thank you for being here interviewing me. Hopefully this will work a little bit. Actually, yesterday we did a seminar at the IHRSA show. It was amazingly interesting, and we brought a customer from the UK, a customer from Sacramento, the spinning studio, and they share their best practices. Actually, the customer from the UK is giving incentives to their members, not based on calories, but based on watts fed back into the grid on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
So he created 3 tiers,
Yes.
and people are incentivized to generate more energy, so they get a discount on their membership.
That's great.
And that increases the loyalty.
Yes.
And they are so motivated by making the planet a greener, better place.
Yeah. So
So going back to your question, you're completely right. Probably the biggest challenge is the lack of awareness.
Yes.
But this is going mainstream.
So how are you educating people? Like, what kind of tools are you using right now?
Evangelizing every day.
Yeah.
We're working with a national PR company. We unleash that power of a national PR company to each and every one of our customers to take that message out of their 4 walls into their communities at the local level, at the regional level, at the national level as well.
Yeah.
It was amazing when our customer from Sacramento, the spinning studio, he opened his doors mid-December last year. He got people flocking to him because he got so much media coverage.
Yeah.
Local TVs, national TVs, press, Forbes.
Yes.
And people were getting into his facilities, asking for a membership to feel good.
Yeah.
To embrace a larger cause than breaking a sweat.
Right. So you're doing something good for you, you're doing something good for the planet.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Exactly.
What's not to love about that?
Thank you.